Alright guys, hey, I'm already on the road guys. I'm actually on about to find Blood Mountain for today's Find the Road episode. So let's see if we can find it. Y'all hang tight and let's dive into it.
T-bone roars like a thunderstorm blast. Engine growling as the trees rush past. Wheels on fire call the mountain's face. The legend rides with a reckless grace. T-bone shadow cuts the sky through the peaks where...
Alright guys. So according to that sign back there, this road right here is 14 miles away from Dahlonega, Georgia. Now, where I am, this is a offshoot of 19, Highway 19. Supposedly, guys, if my mind's right, I don't have my maps turned on, but if I remember correctly, this road right here circles around Blood Mountain and comes back into Suchess, Georgia. So I don't know how long this ride's going to take us. It may be shorter than I think. It may be longer than I think. But isn't that the whole point of a motorcycle, is to not know what direction you're going? Well, we're going to lean into that right now. Alright guys, so we got up this morning. We got on Papa. Looked at the map like we did on that first ride series where we rode out the Joe Brown Highway. Now we're going to ride this road here, 19129. To be honest with you guys, and I always, y'all know, I always try to be as transparent as I possibly can with you on this channel. I have rode this road. It's not one of the regular roads that I ride. So I don't exactly know where I'm going. We're going to learn it together, I guess. I came across Blood Mountain to get to this road, and it's early, but man, there are cars everywhere. They must be having a car day. So what I have to do now is pay attention to signs that say turn here for, I guess, the most recognizable place I'll be looking for. This is 180 is a detour for trucks. This is exciting, guys. I don't know where I'm going. Gonna be a beautiful ride, though. We're in the mountains. I've got it. What I was trying to say before I got derailed is I've got to look for road signs, because where I want to end up is Suchess, Georgia. Of course, two wheels only is that area. But I haven't ridden this road 5 years, maybe. Me and Milkman rode it several years ago. I know it's been several years because this road isn't, while it is a motorcycle road, I've already passed a ton of bikes. It's not a regular motorcycle road. Not my regular route, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's not one that I ride all the time. But yeah, man, just woke up, thought about the ride series and top 5 the road series, and let's go find the road. We found it now. Let's see where it takes us. Alright guys, I have found the Suchess Circle. They built a roundabout out here, okay, so that's cool. That way take you go the other direction. It'll take you back to Dahlonega. But we're going to ride it on out here to Suchess, Georgia. I knew there was a road somewhere The last time I was through here, I don't know how long that roundabout's been there, but the last time I was through here, there was no roundabout. That was just a road that came off. You hit 60 off of that road. And I couldn't remember how long the road was from where we started to 60. Because I know I looked at that road sign, and that road sign got me. It said 14 miles to Dahlonega. And I know we're close to Dahlonega, but I didn't realize I was that close to Dahlonega. Don't put me in charge of the ride. Well, if you put me in charge of the ride, I'm going to pick a path that I know really good. When I'm out here by myself and there ain't nobody behind me and it's just you and me, I'll run the risk of getting lost. I still got 3/4 of a tank of gas. I'm good. Oh man, I found this. I thought about this road a few weeks ago. Came out, did the ride for the remembrance of the ones who had passed on, and I thought, man, I'd like to ride out through there. I hadn't did that in a while, so I came back and I did it. This road will bring me right by Two Wheels Only and Suches. Y'all seen it a million times in the video. It on this channel anyway. Man, what a beautiful ride through here. I'm just gonna back out, guys. Y'all just enjoy this ride. Listen to Big Papa make noise. camera just does not do these curves justice. Oh, fun road to ride. Man, I miss this road. May have to start putting this back on my regular route. Ain't the longest road, but it's a fun one. This is the type of riding that I really love to do. Just give me a good curvy road and get out of my way. Being in my mountains. What do you got? Got some Sammy Kershaw in my ears. Advancing high and short shot pipes on Big Papa just send chills up my spine. Love it. Well, I have run up on another rider, another bike. I'll tell you guys, I love that. Love those curves. Love those curves. Love being in my mountains. They're going to turn off here at 2 wheels only. I don't think I'll stop at 2 wheels only today. We're there a lot throughout a year. Guys going to turn in. But I do think I will stop here at the gas station for a minute. Wolfpan Gap gas station here. Get me a fresh drink, guys. Y'all just hang tight for a minute. As we leave out of the Woody Gap area, guys, I stopped there. Was able to use the restroom. I thought, Hunt Brothers, I don't know if y'all have that away from here or not, but we have a thing at the gas station called Hunt Brothers Pizza. And I thought, I'll give me a slice of the pepperoni. I don't really eat when I'm out on my own. R1 don't like that. She would rather me stop somewhere and at least try to eat something. But I thought I'll get a hunk of pizza, but there was a dad, a mom, and 2 kids there, and they bought every bit of the pizza, and I walked up, of course, and said, I'll take a slice of the pepperoni. The lady behind the counter says, we have sold every bit of this pizza, and I'm like, and then the guy looks at me and he says, I'm sorry. I'm like, dude, you don't apologize to me. You feed them babies. Them babies eat before I do. So, yeah, I'm good. I'll stop somewhere else or I'll be fine till I get home. But, yeah, don't ever apologize, brother. You feed your babies. You feed them kids. That's the most important thing. Big old fat boy like me ain't going to wither up and dry away because he didn't get a slice of pizza. Man, what a ride though, guys. That's, they've been out here, I've noticed on 60 here, they've been out here patching the road. At least they didn't just put in patch asphalt. They did the whole road that needed to be patched. They did the whole road instead of just little patches in the holes. So that's pretty cool. Oh man, on 60 now, headed back toward Morganton, back toward the home 20. I'm still a long ways away from home. I'm about 50 miles away from home. Maybe 60. But it's all good. That's what it's about, guys. And we've been trying. I noticed Hooligan still mentions it in his videos. A while back, I tried, why do you ride? I had a hard time answering that question. I tried to put it into words. Still have a hard time answering it. But, one of the main reasons that we do it is because it's just the enjoyment we get from it. You go ahead, brother, with your ninja. Good looking ninja. But, I don't want to ruin nobody else's ride. And I know them guys, they're going to have a lot more leaning and they want a lot more speed. But anyway, yeah, that's a hard question to answer. It's because there ain't no easy answer. It's, we ride because we love to ride. It's, we love traveling the road less traveled and finding the road that we love that makes us feel young again, or gets the blood pumping just a little bit, or whatever the case may be. Some of us ride because of necessity, such as a hooligan. His motorcycle is his main mode of transportation, but he still loves to ride. I would ride every day if I could get by with it, but I got too many ends to put together with work and carrying stuff with me, and it just ain't conducive for me to ride the motorcycle to work all the time. I wish I could, but I need my truck too much. But, it's just the way it is. But, it's these days like this. And, don't get me wrong, I love riding with Milkman and Jay and all those guys. But it's the days like this when you can get out by yourself. You need that. You need those days. And y'all know, if you've been with the channel for a while, I'm not messed up for riding by myself. But you need those days where you can just get out and maybe rediscover yourself. Rediscover maybe something that's been missing in your life. have that talk with God that you've been wanting to have. Commune with the buffalo, as it were. But yeah, I mean, we all got to have that at some point in our life. I think that's just the human condition. That we need adventure sometimes. We need those solitary moments. Those moments where we can be alone. I don't have to ride at nobody else's speed. I don't have to stop when nobody else wants to stop. I can do it I can do this ride at my speed, if that makes sense. When I am on a little bit of a time limit, most of the time when it goes out, it's not that somebody's put it on me, I put it on myself. Because I'll take off and take on 7, 8, 9, 10 hours if I don't put myself on a time limit. But look at this, guys. Beautiful rolling fields, mountains, nature, just living, just loving it. I love my mountains, man. I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. And right here in the mountains, I can have any kind of ride I want to have. But, that's what it's about for me. That's what it's about for me. It's about having my ride, loving my area. I love where I live, guys. I know, me and Hillbilly's talked about this in the past. And Hillbilly, by now, will probably, Sturgis, he should have already left for Sturgis Way. Sturgis may be over by the time this video comes out. But I don't have to ride those long rides. I'm happy right here at home. I could hit 60, go across Fort Mountain, come up through Suches, ride Blood Mountain, go the Richard Russell Parkway, the Joe Brown Highway, and I'm happy with it. I never get tired. I guess what I'm saying is I never get tired of riding these roads. And people, they'll say that, well, don't you get tired of riding the same old roads? No, I don't. I really don't. I don't get tired of riding these roads because I never get tired of being thankful where God gave me to live. Born in Georgia, North Georgia, been raised right here. I'm thankful for where I live. I'm thankful for what God has chosen to show me every day, every time I get out. And I never get tired of seeing Him because it never gets old seeing Him, if that makes sense. But with that said, guys, we've got this episode of Find the Road shot. So I am going to back on out of here, enjoy the rest of my ride home. I'm about to get wet. I'm sure as I go across the mountain here, it's going to start raining. But y'all remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. If you're new here, go back, find a few of our old episodes. If you like what you see, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. But guys, until the next time, y'all take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and hey, thanks for watching.